I shut the camera up, but
Come on! Need this truck, sir!
Get out of this truck, you son of a bitch!
Hit it out, sir!
I'm gonna do it!
Get in the back of that.
No, my mechanic will get it. I'm not worried about it.
I think it has more power than the other one did, but
Back it in smooth.
yeah, I think it has more power than the other one does.
I'm gonna get the
The truck has more power than the other one had, but
Okay. Alright, bringing it in. Nice and smooth. Alright, we got the tanker. Tanker's back on the race. Alright, so
hey guys,
escort it to the depot. Can I turn? Or where you came from, can you get back up there, do you think? Otherwise, consider straight behind us.
I like doing videos because they're fun. You guys don't like them, but I don't care. Really don't give a care. I don't care. The reason I do this is just for fun, anyways. So I want to watch something real quick. Okay, so that actually is proper. I missed one number off, but who gives a care? I'll fix it later. I've been fixing it lately for the last few days, anyways. Well, there are videos I've been uploading later to the channel. I'll fix it later. Pussy. I don't know why I'm saying that. Oh yeah, because there's a pussycat there. I made my own pizza. I'm making pizza, like she did, and somehow her pizza looks better than my pizza does. Just look at that.
Hey guys, can you believe it? Today's the day that Scott releases his Christmas.
2 years ago.
Oh, Scott, I should have known. What did I expect? Scott stick to his schedule?
2 years ago.
Okay, so I guess it released 2 days ago. But hey, we're gonna celebrate anyway. That's what this video was about. Celebrate.
Who's that? Daco?
It's hard to say if there's gonna be any more FNAF games after this. So let's celebrate while we can, right? And even though I'm 2 days late, we're gonna celebrate anyway. Because today's a Friday, and Fridays are for celebrating. Honestly though, have I said celebrate enough times?
Well, I'm actually doing it Sunday.
This video is going to be something totally different.
I can't buy one of those damn
I
things.
found this on Walmart's website. Why didn't I know this existed before? This is like the coolest FNAF merch of all time.
Yeah, I'm making my pizza right now.
When I'm playing FNAF or watching someone play it, I start to crave pizza.
Pizza.
Well, for one, Freddy Fazbear's is a pizzeria, and also, pizza's just the best thing on the friggin' planet.
Yeah,
And
right.
the special item I found today is going to help us with our craving.
I'm making pizza.
A Freddy's Pizza Kit.
I'm making pizza.
It's not a kit for cooking a pizza. It's more like a kit for your pizza. But I don't have any money for delivery, and frozen pizza usually sucks. So we're gonna make an ultimate homemade pizza. And by ultimate, I don't mean supreme. I don't really like supreme. I don't like green stuff, because that's lizard food. And I don't like mushrooms, because that's literal fungus. And yeah, I'm a picky bee. So we're gonna make an ultimate pepperoni pizza. Oh, and by the way, I've never made a pizza before, so this probably won't go well. Maybe there's some kind of instructions on the back here. Help me out, Freddy. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. These exclusive kitchen accessories are made especially for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, so you can experience all the magic and fun of Freddy's at home. Well, I think you would need an animatronic to experience the fun of Fred.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Hey, from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
This deal, partner, State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Yeah, right. Pepperoni pockets, an atomic brownie, cuckoo crust.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider. You're the man.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is theirs.
Hi everyone, Emily here. This is the product brow extension. It actually has fibers in the product. My eyebrows are becoming very thick very, very quickly, and I'm very into that.
This yummy kit includes an adjustable apron, a pizza cutter, and a serving pan, all with the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza logo. Make every night a pizza night. Yes, please. Just make sure Freddy and his friends haven't followed you home. I think it's a bit late for that. Anyway, let's cook us a pizza. And let's ready our first item from the kit, the apron. How do I look? Honestly, this is pretty high quality. Nice printing and fits good. I'm ready to cook. Step 1, make the dough. Most of the recipes I found want me to refrigerate the dough for 2 days, which is probably the way you should do it, but I'm impatient and found this quick and easy recipe. Hopefully it'll be edible. First, I must preheat. Then I have to dissolve the yeast and sugar and let it stand for 10 minutes. Now stir in flour, salt, and oil. And once again waiting. But hey, at least I'm not waiting a frickin' day. I'm hungry now. Next step, turn dough out onto a lightly floured surface and pat or roll into a round. Into a round? Okay guys, let's make a round. Now sadly, I don't have a rolling pin because I'm just completely unprepared for life. So I'll just pat the dough into a round. Let's try that pizza throwing thing, huh? Well, that ended well. Next, place the dough into our handy-dandy pizza pan. Apparently this thing is supposed to cook Freddy's face on the back of your pizza. But honestly, I don't think it's going to work. I'll pack it down to try though. Now it's time to actually make our pizza. The fun part. I know I said before this is a homemade pizza, but I'm using a store-bought sauce because honestly I'm just too lazy. I mean, if I did, this might be a 2-hour video or something anyway. Now for the best part. Cheese! This looks like a pretty good pizza, but I don't think it's ultimate enough. More cheese!
I overdid the cheese, Andy. Like you did.
Yeah.
That's more cheese than I put on my pizza.
Next up,
Mine has 4 cups.
pepperonis. I don't know, guys. I'm just not feeling it. These pepperonis are just too normal. Now this is an ultimate.
Those are
pepperoni,
expensive.
and that is an ultimate. Pizza.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I can't
I'm
afford
gonna
that.
burn. I mean, cook. You know.
My pizza does not look like that. My pizza is not as fancy as that. My pizza is done, and oh, she actually made extra dough. I used pre-made dough. I went to the store there and got some free stuff. Made a pizza. It's already on the camera.
And
Camera 1 just broke, so I need a new chip. Why do you run your hand?
In this box, you can trick your friends into thinking you spent your hard-earned cash on some real food.
I don't want to know. I'm changing this. I don't make pizza that well. I don't know how I survived.
And of
If
course,
she was actually my neighbor, I was thinking, okay, one, I actually told her, say, you know what? I do YouTube videos too, but you're more fancier than I am. What do you mean? You don't make videos. Oh, yes, I do. But my stuff's crap. Because actually, I know my channel's crap, but you know what? I don't really care. I just make crappy little videos on purpose. For the proper equipment and technology like all those other YouTubers do. You know those other YouTubers on TVC have spent $1,000 on equipment, and they get these fancy GoPros that cost $500 a camera. I got my GoPro for $35 or $55 at the local Meijer. If you don't know what Meijer is, it's like a Walmart but smaller. And actually, Meijer is the first company to ever do the things at once. Doai! Or is it Dorian? I don't know. But so I know my channel's not as good as those other YouTubers, but think they know. If everyone's exactly the same, it'd be pretty effing boring. I mean, I sometimes copy YouTubers.
Mutants are dangerous. That's why you're here. Ooh, scary.
A new X-Men. Ooh, a Pharaoh. Those Pharaohs burst into flame. What's so cool about Pine Pharaoh? They burst into flame. Ah, Pikmin.
We sent for a little too hard, bud. Yeah, we're just going for it today. Alright, so we are currently dealing with the aftermath of putting this thing 10 feet up in the air off a dirt ramp. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. We honestly only broke 3 things total. The transmission cooler lines, we broke the 4-wheel drive vacuum system, and we broke the battery mount, which that was pretty easy. I mean, it's not really fixed, but it's a 700 Jeep.
We also broke the battery somehow.
Yeah, the battery was broken. So it's a $700 Jeep, guys. So I mean, I don't know what y'all expect. But anyways, so what we're doing, we thought the diff was electronically controlled. It's not. It's too old for that. The 4-wheel drive is actually controlled via vacuum. So this guy goes on top of the axle. It gets vacuum-controlled signals from the engine. I don't know. So basically, the Jeep will tell it via vacuum if it needs to go 4-wheel drive low or not. And well, we broke/crushed the lines going to this thing. So what we're doing, we got a generic vacuum line set from AutoZone. We found the one that barely works. I think it's gonna work, Chris. What do you think?
I don't know. Either way, we're breaking it, right?
Exactly. I mean, we're fixing everything to where we can jump it over and over again.
I'd like to see at least 2 more jumps in.
I'm thinking 10.
10?
I'm thinking 10 jumps. Let's ask the audience, guys. Drop a comment below. How many more jumps do you think we're gonna get out of this thing?
Maybe bigger jumps though, because that one jump we just did, like, I feel like it could have been.
Alright guys, so this is the axle that took the brunt of the damage from that massive jump. So this guy right here goes on top of that guy right there, and what happened, suspension traveled so far upwards, it actually bombed out on the frame, and it crushed a bunch of stuff. So you can see here, this is our transmission cooler line fix. The lines got crushed right above the axle, so we literally just cut it off and fixed it by putting 2 pieces of hose in between, which is working so far, right? So that's a different leak, that's fine. We're just purging the system, something. So anyway, so the 4-wheel drive vacuum line goes from right there to right there.
That's what I broke out of all things? Seriously?
I mean, it's just it's a 30-year-old line, 20-year-old line.
I was busted the oil pan though. I mean,
yeah, no, the oil was in the oil pan.
Yeah. Guys, I was busted the oil pan right here. Oh, focus, come on. They're right there. That was not very pretty. Clearly, I've been hitting it multiple times, but it's whatever.
All right, let's see what happens this time. We got back started up. The tailpipe's going most of the water. I feel it's like an every other Monday kind of deal for you, am I right? It is. She's trying. She's trying. Hell yeah. We're getting it. Yeah.
You're making a mess.
This is where you're supposed to go. This ride, not that ride. We're here to rescue you.
Dude, what the hell?
What? So, Chris, you're going to have to swim in to get the chain hooked up, right? Cocktail. Oh, yeah. So, how come he said go to the right of the barrel? This is right there. And you went, like, right next to the barrel.
That's still right of the barrel.
You can obviously see the fence line. It's not that deep.
You can obviously see that the barrel's on our left, and that was the only instruction.
Exactly. You give it like clear, like, hey, like.
This is not part of my training.
It's not that stupid.
I wasn't busting the oil pan though. I mean,
Yeah, no, the oil Russian open.
yeah. For guys, don't.
How's this up? We got it back started up. Just got about 12 levels to the water.
Oh, that
It's
sucks.
like an every other Monday kind of deal for you, am I right? It is.
They're right there. It was not very pretty. Clearly, I've been hitting it multiple times, but it's whatever.
All right, let's see what happens this time. We got it back started up. Just got about 12 levels to the water. I feel it's like an every other Monday kind of deal for you, am I right? It is.
Oh, wow.
She's trying.
Put four-wheel drive, you stupids.
We're getting it. We're getting it.
We're sinking. We're sinking, Captain.
Yeah.
You should have a snorkel on your Jeep so it'll survive.
This is where you're supposed to go. This ride, not that ride.
Let's go, Captain.
We're here to rescue you.
Dude, what the hell?
What? So, Chris, you're going to go swimming to get the chain hooked up, right? Oh, yeah. So, how come he said go to the right of the barrel, which is right there, and you went, like, right next to the barrel?
That's still right of the barrel.
You can obviously see the fence line is not that
You
deep.
can obviously see that the barrel's on our left. That was the only instruction.
Exactly. You can't like clear like, hey, like.
This is not part of my training. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. No, it's sinking.
Hold on.
So why'd you go that way?
This one, the rule was right of the barrel.
I agree to that. I was still right in the barrel and I still got stuck. What the hell?
Well,
Justin! Go, go, go! Bro, he drank as fuck. It's trying to start, but it doesn't know if it wants to yet.
How's that fucking motor?
We're in it.
I need a Ford in my kid. I don't have enough subscribers, so I'm gonna lose everything at the street. How late it is already. Slaps. 4 weeks ago, Slaps did a video. 3 months? Wow, some of these are old.
Is faded trim making your car look old? Revive it with Rust-Oleum White New. Enhance your trim with this award-winning formula. White on, long-lasting shine. White on, surround.
The day is June 19th, 2005. Formula One racing in America, as we know it, is about to die. As the cars roll off the grid for their parade lap, an eerie tension looms over the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Rumors have circulated all week about a potential walkout by teams after several horrific tire failures and near misses during the earlier practice sessions. But everyone is suited up and rolls off on schedule. Hopefully the issue is resolved. However, as the cars come around the final corner, to everyone's horror, car after car pulls into the pits, and only 6 line up on the grid. Surely this is some sort of mistake. They can't do this, right? An estimated crowd of over 110,000 watches in stunned silence as the lights flick off and the race begins. After the cars scream off into turn 1, the only thing that can be heard in the aluminum and steel canyon of Gasoline Alley is the chorus of boos and curses. Before even 3 laps are completed, tens of thousands of angry fans have left the track and swarm the nearest ticket booths, demanding refunds. Police and security personnel can barely contain the incensed mobs. 6 cars will start this race. Only 2 will finish on the lead lap. For Michael Schumacher, this farce of a race will be his only win of the year. For his teammate Rubens Barrichello, it'll be his best finish of the year. And for Tiago Monteiro, it'll be the only podium of his entire career. The 2005 U.S. Grand Prix was a complete unmitigated disaster, as it spelled the end for Formula One racing in America for years afterwards. But how did it all come to this? What had happened to give us the worst F1 race ever? The U.S. Grand Prix has always had a tumultuous past. For one, no one could agree on where it should be held. Most Grand Prix events represent their respective nations at historic and important venues that showcase the country's wealth and national identity. The British Grand Prix has Silverstone, a track built upon a repurposed air base that defended the country from the Blitz during World War II. For Germany, there's the Nürburgring in the Hockenheim, tucked away in the Teutonic forests of Western Germany. Canada has the Circuit de Villeneuve, located on a man-made island created for the Olympics in 1976. The United States, on the other hand, has held Grand Prix events at Sebring, Riverside, Las Vegas, Long Beach, Detroit, Dallas, Phoenix, Watkins Glen, and Indianapolis up to this point. Am I missing any?
Watkins Glen, wow.
Called the U.S. Grand Prix. In 1982, the states played host to 3 events on the schedule.
Watkins Glen and Infinity Line racing makes sense.
And not one of those tracks remains on the schedule today. Hell, none of them even made it out of the decade. No matter what Formula One tried, nothing seemed to stick. For a sanctioning body that holds races in some of the most scenic places on Earth, like Budapest, Bahrain, and Monaco, a mainstay event in America is the last feather to put in the cap of the FIA, the sanctioning body for Formula One racing. A crown jewel event in America is the last box to check off. The country has a rich history of racing and a strong car culture. It should be a match made in heaven, but Americans are a staunchly nationalistic bunch and seem to prefer their homegrown racing promotions as opposed to the Eurocentric Formula One.
Indy 500 is not bad.
The CEO of the parent company of Formula One, it has been his dream since he took the job back in the 70s to have a race in the streets of Manhattan, or at least have it as a scenic backdrop. He'll stop at nothing to get it. But in 2000, the second best thing comes across his desk. A race at America's most historic and iconic racetrack, the Big House itself, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Tony George, owner of IMS at the time, completes revisions to the track so it now has an infill road course. The layout uses the front stretch but has the cars running down the straight clockwise and then has them go into the infield after what is normally IndyCar pit.
This car's counterclockwise.
Long straights and sweeping corners all over.
India's like NASCAR does, but we got to do the opposite when we do it.
Turn 13 or IndyCar turn 1. A long sweeping corner with 9.2 degrees of banking. There's no track in F1 that has a corner anything close to it. It's a big hit with fans who buy tickets near the turn in droves. And the best part for the FIA, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway has already footed the bill for the renovations, and massive seating capacity is already there for a part of the country that is as car crazy as they come. Plus, one of F1's biggest factory teams, Honda, has a major manufacturing plant just an hour down the road.
Wow.
It's massive for the first race in 2000, and it goes off without a hitch. Same as the case for 2001 and all the other ensuing years. So unlike NASCAR's worst race ever, this tire scandal and walkout was not caused by a new track. Indy was a known quantity by the time 2005 rolled around. So what gives? To be honest, it was a variety of factors that include the politics of the FIA, track resurfacing, dumb new seasonal rules for F1, a stupidly rigid command structure, and our old friend, the good old-fashioned tire war. Let's start off with the tipping point for this whole cascade of events, the track surface. By the time 2004 wrapped up, the track surface at Indy was getting pretty old, and it was time for a repave. The winters in Indiana are pretty brutal.
Michigan.
As such, pavement needs to be properly maintained to deal with the freezing conditions and wild temperature swings going into the summer. The track was repaved during the off-season, and to ensure that the high-speed track remained as safe and stable as possible, IMS opted to use diamond grinders to make the track surface.
That's stupid.
This eliminates any bumps that might naturally form on the racing surface, which is a nice thing to go without when you're in an Indy car going in excess of 220 miles an hour. Diamond grinding can also make the track grippier and helps with water drainage in the event of rain. The downside is, though, that diamond grinding turns the track surface into a billion sharp little teeth that can cause a lot of wear on your tires very quickly. This isn't a problem, though, if you use a harder rubber compound to deal with it, and the Indy 500, held just 1 month before the U.S. Grand Prix, saw no serious issues. So the repave might have been negligible had it not been for the other deciding factor going into race week, F1's ongoing tire war between Bridgestone and Michelin. Yeah, I know I've talked a lot about tire wars on this channel in the past and why they're stupid and bad, but this just goes to show how bad they are when they keep creeping up into conversations about the worst races ever. Bridgestone and Michelin's war had been pretty quiet up to the U.S. Grand Prix. Only a few minor flare-ups in the late 90s and early 2000s are of note. And even then, the worst that would happen is one manufacturer's teams just running away with an easy W. But in a sport that prides itself on car manufacturers like Ferrari, Renault, Toyota, and Honda duking it out on the world's biggest stage, it was a bit disheartening for fans that things usually boiled down to tires being the deciding factor. In 2005, Bridgestone had just 3 teams left on their roster: Ferrari, Minardi, and Jordan. Everyone else sided with Michelin. However, on opening practice on Friday, Toyota driver Ralf Schumacher had a terrible accident in turn 13, the high-banked high-speed corner. He had had a similar accident the year prior in the same spot, which resulted in a broken back. Although he isn't injured nearly as badly as he was in 2004, he won't compete on Sunday, and Toyota calls up their test driver Ricardo Zonta to replace him. However, Zonta ends up with the same issue, although he manages to not total his car. The other drivers are also experiencing tire failures of varying degrees, or at best severe blistering, and always on the left side tires. The culprit is clearly the diamond ground asphalt in turn 13. The high-speed loads put on the left side of the car are just too much for the tires to handle, or I should say too much for the Michelin tires to handle. Bridgestone's teams seem to be just fine, although they are all considerably slower than their Michelin counterparts. As it turned out, Bridgestone had opted for a slower but harder tire that could withstand the higher speeds in the banked turn. Now, why did they do this? Was it just luck or some incredible act of fortuitous foresight? Well, no, they just had the inside scoop. Bridgestone owns Firestone, its American counterpart, and they are the sole tire supplier for IndyCar. As soon as the repave was completed, IndyCar held multiple testing sessions to make sure everything was good. They had made note of the additional wear due to the diamond grinding and made adjustments for the 500 in May. Not only that, but IndyCar's build-up for the 500 goes on for an entire month. They literally call it the month of May. Bridgestone had thousands of hours of testing data to pour over when they made their F1 tires for the U.S. Grand Prix. Michelin had no such data and went into Indy completely blind. But perhaps they should have heeded the cautionary tale of the Coca-Cola 600 held by NASCAR just 1 month earlier. Charlotte Motor Speedway had also just been repaved, and it too opted to go with diamond grinding to smooth out the track. Track president Humphrey Wheeler had touted the process as levigation and said it would essentially be like artificially aging the track, so years of racing would develop and improve the racing overall. However, Goodyear, NASCAR's tire supplier, missed the mark, and after a record-setting 22 cautions and over 100 laps of the 400-lap race were run under yellow, NASCAR learned its lesson and never used levigation at any track ever again. But Michelin either chose to dismiss these findings or just didn't care. And now they're out in Midwestern America, thousands of miles from their home base, with tires that are not up to spec. They're flying harder compounds as soon as they can, but they don't work out any better. After Saturday's activities, they're at an impasse. It's logistically impossible to fly in any more tires. Compounding the problem is a new rule that Formula One introduced just this year. Teams cannot make tire changes. You must run one set of tires for the whole race. Why was this rule implemented? Well, Michael Schumacher, Rubens Barrichello, and the Ferrari group had dominated F1 in the early 2000s by being creative with their pit strategy. Using softer compounds and smaller fuel cells, they would make more pit stops during the race than most other teams, but they would make up that time out on the track with insane speed. Thus, F1 introduces the single set rule, and it seems to have worked thus far. Ferrari are winless going into Indy. The rule did have its downsides, though. It had cost Kimi Räikkönen the win at the European Grand Prix in round 7 of the season because he had flat spotted the tire earlier in the race and wasn't allowed to change it. and blew on the last lap. All things considered, it was a pretty dumb rule, and they ended up axing it as soon as the 2005 season was over. But right here in June of 2005 at the U.S. Grand Prix, the rule is still law, and the FIA are digging their heels in over this one. There were rumblings all weekend throughout the paddock and the campgrounds about a potential postponement or even a team walkout. But this isn't an era before social media, so things remain relatively quiet, and any plans made by the FIA, the teams, or the tire manufacturers are held up for the last second. The eventual walkout that you see here didn't have to happen, and it wasn't because of lack of trying on the part of the teams or Michelin to come up with a solution. The FIA wanted Michelin teams to just go slower through the final turn, but the teams correctly pointed out that having cars go 20 or 30 miles an hour slower in a high bank, flat-out corner with other cars going full throttle was just begging for a disaster. Michelin teams asked that no tire change rule be lifted for them. Since they would have to pit regularly, the Bridgestone cars would be at an advantage, but the FIA didn't bite on that either. Michelin teams even asked to not be awarded points at the race towards the championship, just so long as they could still put on a halfway respectable show for the fans. The FIA still said no. All the way up until 11 a.m., just hours before the start of the race, talks were still underway. Michelin thought they had a compromise cooked up. Place a chicane at the entrance of turn 13 and let the Bridgestone teams just drive around it if they wanted to. The FIA still would not budge, saying that any alterations made to the track would violate their rules regarding inspections for track safety. And if Michelin teams went through with this, then the FIA would back out of the event entirely, meaning that the race would be unsanctioned and no FIA officials or personnel would be at the track. To which, surprisingly, Bridgestone and Michelin teams called the FIA's bluff, saying that they would put in their own personnel to conduct and officiate the race. Then the FIA realized that if teams did that, then they'd probably get it in their heads that they could just make their own sanctioning body, and the FIA would be rendered immediately obsolete. F1 racing would essentially be dead, in a sort of repeat of the kart-IndyCar split from 1996. Well, they couldn't have that, and they just shut the whole thing down. Michelin teams can't race because the manufacturer didn't bring proper tires, and that's that. Too bad. Over 110,000 people showed up on that hot June afternoon just to watch their favorite drivers do a parade lap and park it because the FIA had to flex their muscle and stick it to Michelin. The 6 Bridgestone cars line up in their correct slots and take off, only to have one of the Jordans in the back immediately blow up and start billowing smoke. The only question now is who will get that last podium slot as the Ferraris quickly pull away. Portuguese driver Tiago Monteiro ends up with the honor for Jordan, finishing one lap down. Ferrari drivers Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello finished 1-2. And at the award ceremony, nobody except Ferrari personnel and an FIA skeleton crew were present. They quickly took their trophies and left. The only person who looked even remotely happy to be there was Tiago, who reportedly stayed at the award ceremony for hours just partying with his team. The stands are pretty much empty well before the race wrapped up, and during the first few laps, some fans had even thrown beer cans and water bottles onto the track. Angry mobs swarmed the ticket office on the way out and demanded refunds that they would never get, at least not from the FIA or IMS anyway. Michelin actually stepped up and offered compensation for anybody who wanted a refund and issued out checks through the Indianapolis Motor Speedway's ticket office. They also bought 20,000 tickets for the 2006 U.S. Grand Prix and gave them away to spectators from the 2005 race. Champ Car, which was holding the Grand Prix of Cleveland just the very next week in the neighboring state of Ohio, offered free admission for anyone holding a ticket stub from the F1 race. The 2006 U.S. Grand Prix was held at the same track in front of a still sizable crowd, but the damage was done. The 2007 race saw some less fan interest, and IMS did not renew its contract with Formula One racing after that. It would take 5 years and a completely new venue in the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas, to win back American hearts and minds to Formula One. That and a ticket to COTA comes with a free concert by some A-list celebrity talent. How much of that race is propped up by Hollywood A-listers, I'll let you decide. Michelin also did not renew its contract with F1 in 2007 and handed the reins fully over to Bridgestone. There has not been a tire war since. Although in 2020, Pirelli got into a bidding war with Hankook tires that threatened to spiral out of control into a new war. But cooler heads prevailed and Pirelli's contract runs through 2023. We'll see what happens after that. So there it was, the worst F1 race. A tire scandal brought about by insider information, stupid rules, an unnecessarily rigid command structure in F1, business bigwigs digging their heels in, and one of the biggest races of the year in terms of...
Oh shit, the race is up. Oh crap, I missed the news.
Before it had even started, and would disappear from the schedule just 2 years.
I missed the news. I'm stupid. I missed the news.
358, Roger on the cancellation of calls.
Golf is still on.
To arrival and maintain 5,000.
5,000 feet, set.
Today, the delay isn't long at all. Although the storm continues to thunder down near the airport, the crew is put into their landing sequence.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain's.
I'm going to change this. There's gonna be something on. There's nothing on TV. I can't wait until Wednesday too, John. I just made a mess of junk. Wonder what I should watch. You see here, keys. No, listen to that. Oh, I know I should. I know I want to watch. Do that, you're gonna get a surprise. Oh yes, I know. I wonder what I'm going to watch on YouTube. You see here, garbage, more garbage, more garbage. A mute. You see here. I can't wait for Wednesday either. It's only a couple more days to go. Yeah. Seeing that movie, movie's all right. Playlist. Just see here. I'm gonna read some more B-Stars later. I'm on chapter 12. Now, where's the M videos at? Where are you at, you dumb music note? Where's that music note at? I would like to look up something, and I'm too lazy to find it on my subscriptions. Where's that M note at? M note. Oh, here's my M note. Now, what should I listen to on the M note? Yes, see here. I'm going to do that because I could punch into someone's channel. Wait, I can cheat and get into someone's channel this way. Let's see here. Ooh, who's that? I wonder. Should I? I wonder. I got some videos later to upload, which I will do later. Right now, I would like to do something else right now, which is going to be a lot more easier to do. Let's see here where we are at on this. Okay. You see here how easy it would be, yes, to do this. Monster. I'm only a monster. No. Hey. Bingo. Wait, I want to see it already. I was going to bring the movie. Yeah, I seen Joker. Not the new one, the old one. Oh, who do we got here? 1 month ago, 2 months, 3 months. Wait, 2 years ago? Wait, you've been on for wow. What you see it? What you see it already? But I was going. I'm not watching now. I'm watching something else. Yes, see here. What do we got here? Yes, see here. Okay. Or what am I watching, John? I'm not watching you singing Monster on your channel.
Take two. Hello, guys. This is Jay again. Here.
No, it's not. Okay, wait, how's the song go again?
Just rolls back off.
Oh, that's what it's called. Darn it. Give me a second, John. I have to do something quick here. There we go. Time for the cred. I still can't believe I made part of. I still can't believe I worked on part of this crap. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. How long did I make this for? I can't believe I worked on this. That still is that long ago I worked on this? Wow. I gotta work on this. Yep, remember working this now.
Your sound cost.
Is that yep, it was. That's not a sound card. That's a fire. That's not a sound card. That's a circuit board. Not a sound card. No, that's part of a computer circuit board. Hey, buddy, you need to be a little more of a. Because you're a kid cartoon. Blank scene. Blank scene. Blank scene. Blank scene. I wish I could do this. Blank scene. I wish I could do this. I wish I could do this for technology. Make like crap. Blank scene. I still can't believe it was me. I still can't believe I didn't want to deal with Fit. I just got paid to do a Fit. Oh crap! I forgot about the song. That's not a Klingon. That's something else. Still can't believe I worked on this crap. This old crap I used to work on that I don't own.
How was that?
Oh, that's why I didn't want to be part of his crud. Besides, he paid $15 to keep my mouth shut when he worked on this crap. I got paid $15 to keep my mouth shut when he made this video. When they make these videos, I kept my mouth shut when he made these videos and say nothing about them. Part 2. Oh, like this part difference hilarious. That is some cheap animation.
And there's going to be food and tea and food. Oh, here's my family. Everyone, meet Buddy.
Me blah 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 and blah. Minecraft crap. Minecraft memes. Minecraft memes. There gotta be something good on here to. Mr. T breaks down the door, fool. That's old. Still can't let's see. Wait, is that how old? Wow, 308 views on that scene alone. Wow. Mr. Beast, plastic wrap, YouTube. Mr. Beast. I wish I could do something good, but all the crap I make on my channel is just crap. People don't like it. I don't care. I ain't gonna upload some videos later. That's a stupid commercial. I hate working for these guys.
Whoa, that's 5 million views? Saran wrap has 3? Oh, God, I know what I'm doing.
CX2? I have time. I use a lot of CX. Wait, how much is CX2? What is with him being barefoot, huh? Seriously. What is Jimmy being barefoot? Is that weird? All the things he does is he's barefoot. Is that weird? Even when he's at a school playing high school at school, he's barefoot. What, he doesn't like wear shoes or something? I know I'm exactly the same, but still. Come on. At school, barefoot? I don't think so. You have a. Oh no. What the heck is this? I did that video. I think. Wait a minute. Ooh, Gray. What did you do, Gray? Oh, wow. Okay. I gotta mute this real quick so I can see what this is real quick. You have to remind me. Directed this. John, I directed that episode, remember? First time I was actually a director, I made that video. And I don't really want to remember doing that. I'm glad you didn't put this in the chat, John, because I actually remember. John, I directed that video, remember? Yeah, they called me again recently.
BRB.
I directed that video a few years. I directed that video years ago. Over 6 years. Wow, the first video I directed was 6 years ago. Wow. Don't tell anyone, John, because I don't want to know about this. I saw it after that video came out. I heard it sucked, and it. If I kept the stock, John, I'd be who knows how much money I have right now, right? Let's see here. If I can call him up again, see if they'll. I wonder if he still works for them or not. Oh, so looks like it's done with. Last video, when was the last video made? 3 years ago. Okay, looks like the company did shut down. It looks like they did shut down. Looks like they did shut down the series. Okay. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I kind of regret doing that, but still, if I made my own cartoon, I'd have a character that's Russian. That might work. If I made a cartoon, if I could actually get the equipment to make my own cartoons, well, no help with those guys, the guys that made the cartoon. Then I thought for a bear, it's Russian and not because in their version, remember they use a French guy. In my version, I use a Russian. Is a bear is a Russian bear, because you know. So I don't remember that doing it, John. You mean his wife? Can't. That's what you call adultery. That's called adultery. Ow. Fell off on my foot. You want your ding? Oh, John, you want a ding? Okay. There's your ding, John. There's your ding. I wonder. I might have to do something to my phone real quick. I don't know who that is. Okay, so I'm going to go to that real quick and see who that person is. Okay, guys, we're gonna do a little tricky here. So push a couple buttons here. Now I can't see you guys. Okay. FB. I don't want that crap. I want that back on there. I'm still on, guys. You just have to push a couple buttons. Go to Google here and push in. If I did alcohol or drugs right now, I'd be smoking doing a joint right now. Okay, let's see here. F. Who's 5? I don't. That's a scooter. I don't. Ooh, $200 for a scooter. $400 for a. I can buy that. That's my range. I want that. How bad does it cost? I need it. Blah, 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 blah. I want it.
You look like a dick is what you look like.
How much does it cost? I need it. Time is going crazy. I want it. I don't know who that is. I don't know who this person is. Nick Coaster. Who the heck's Nick Coaster? Do I know Nick Coaster? Do I know Nick Coaster? I don't know. I don't know who you are, baby, so no. Hi, blah, 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 blah. No, 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 no. Oh, that's so. Wait, it was his birthday the other day? Whoops. I didn't know it was his birthday. Okay, who should I piss off today? Yes, see here. No, I'm not good. No, not doing that.
Beast is a transsexual converter. It's like choking myself. That one piece is like completely great. If this video gets 20,000 likes, I'll give away the It even smells like beast. Alright, well, that's the video. We didn't use all the toilet paper.
But
Well, you lucked out. You're gonna have a lot of toilet paper
I made S-L-P-E. Slop. Oh, I spelled that wrong. It's S-O-P. Okay, put that on there. Okay, get it off this before people find out I actually do have one of these accounts. Get off that. And back to my main channel. Season 5. But there was no Season 5 ever.
I've always been a runner, but I've never run from anything.
and neither has my city.
No, it's not making the show 3 years ago, John. And if there was a... You don't know I just did, John, do you? I did something I do not want to do never again. Let's leave it at that. I usually don't do this on live, so I had to do it so I get these people off my butt. You don't understand here. I don't know how to use this thing. I'm not going to use it that much. And when I do use it, I put crap on Facebook, put crap on the channel. I wish they had a book. I wish we could get a book. And a book was run through you know what, E6 you know what. I'm not going to say what's due to legal reasons. And that video was terrible as well.
I spent $1 million.
If we had the money.
You're good. No joke. I bought so many that they literally had to deliver them in a dump truck. I could have bought dozens of cars, multiple houses, and so many other things, but instead we had
Should have bought a house.
Here's how it works.
I would buy a house.
You scan it and boom, this
No one's going to piss me off because no one cares about my channel. My channel sucks. Everyone goes on the big guy's channel who spends a gazillion bucks on bullshit and stuff.
I've already scanned over $1,000 worth of scraps.
I have to go to the market tomorrow and buy something that you want. What will it be? I don't know. Should I buy some or not? Either way, I'm going to hate drinking that because I don't even know what one will be the real one. I have to go to the store and buy some soda to do a test with you, and guess what? I won't even know. One will be soda A, one will be soda X. One is right, one is you won't. Wait, did I do it already? I don't remember. Did I ever do the soda test with you or not? I took a swig of it, you took a swig of it, and you didn't know what it was. Like, no, you left, I had to drink the stuff, which that stuff was, no offense, I got sick of that stuff because you didn't. I'm going to buy a. This is what Mr. Beast said. I would never buy an island.
60.
I could buy an island right now if I wanted to.
Am I?
I could buy an island right now if I wanted to. I want to know why we're always spending money on an island. I can get one on eBay for. I can get an island right now. I can get an island right now pretty damn cheap. Yeah, but I'm talking about an amateur like me. I can actually buy one. I know there's an island for sale. You can actually go cheaper than Mr. Beast paid. I found one for $30,000. He got one for like what, 40? I got one cheaper than that. Tomorrow I have to clean my room up a little bit and then upload some videos. That's a club cracker, not. That's a club cracker. Do I need to make another meme? What the hell is this? That's not Amigo, it's something else. Yeah, like you're looking at your hands at Rolls Royce in Mexico. You're really wrong. You better get yourself a truck in Mexico than a effing Rolls Royce. That's from Burger King. Buddy. I'm glad that song sucks. Alright. And you and me should. I tried. I seriously tried. If he ever comes on one of our channel, if he comes on my channel, I'll make sure that he knows you're gonna be on. We need to be on his channel. If he ever comes on our channel these days, we'll make sure we're on his channel. Wait a minute. Think it though. You know, I think you're John. We have a smarter. John. Think of it, John. He has over trillions of people trying to get on his channel. You have a better chance to get on my channel than his channel, don't you? Right? You have a more chance to get on a person who hardly has any subscribers channel Like, imagine if we get PewDiePie on here. We can't. Actually, that would be a bad idea. Think of it. If we had, I'm just thinking, John. Think of it, though, John. If we had PewDiePie or Multiplier, Jacksepticeye here, guess what happened to our numbers? We go whoop, whoop, whoop. Our numbers go whoop. Then they see how crappy our videos are. They think, oh, that's why. That's what the heck? Who would want to want this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Who would want to watch our? Come on, John. Think of it. If we had like Multiplier, heck, even a celebrity, even a famous singer on our channel would go up like 400%, 40%, 100%. Be right back. I have to do a thing. Hey, John, I have a question. Okay. Hey, John, I was thinking two things, John. Even if we had a collaboration with a YouTuber, another famous YouTuber. Wait a minute. I know a celebrity. Hey, then we go, and our scripts go, oh, hey, John, I need to know, who am I going to be? So, John, you want to do another video trying to make me look like a character of some sort? Huh? Because you can do whatever you want to do. I know I have to shave first, but you can turn me into anything you want to turn me into, John. Anything you prefer? I don't know. What do you want to do? Huh? You want to do? Here you go, John. Pick one of those, and it can be anything but not female. And John, it doesn't matter. I could be that. No. Where the hell am I supposed to get that shade of color? Wait a minute. That'd be easy. Wait, he can do that. That'd be easy. It wouldn't cost no money. All I have to do is paint my nose black, and voila, we're done. Nah. That'd be hilarious. I know what John could do. Actually, it'd be easier. Hey, John, do you know who Helpy is? Thinking you do Helpy? Helpy be easier, wouldn't it? All you do is paint face white, and use purple, and... Do I even get purple? I don't think I have purple in this house. All you need... Clothes are stuck on the floor, John, but they're gonna be in the basket. Does that count? It's clean or not? John, I'm gonna have clothes on the floor, but they're gonna be in their basket cleaned up. Besides, I cleaned the room pretty good already, so don't worry. But question, should we do Helpy? It'd be easier, right? Helpy be easier, right? Does that mask the ears? Do Helpy? Don't worry, John. The room's clean enough. There might be a few papers on the floor, but they're in the trash can, so does that count? What are you doing? And there is a couple other things around here, John. Like the clothes are gonna be on the floor, but they'll be on the They'll be in a basket though. There's nowhere to put them. I'm not moving the closet door anymore, but yeah, don't worry, John. I sort of cleaned up a little bit, so don't worry. You'll be surprised how this room looks. It'll look different. Well, still some stuff on the floor, but not a lot of junk on the floor, and it's cleaner than usual, so that makes you happy. Okay, no D. But the clothes are on the floor, John, but they're going to be in their basket. I need to go to the... We're going to be dirty as one of my chairs. Because I have to go to the garage and get a chair. Because I left the... What the hell is this? Oh, I'm not listening to this. Now listen to that crap. X nuts? Who's X nut? Who in the hell's an X nut? Who in the heck's X nut? Never heard of them. Have you? Who's X nut? Oh no. I got recruiter. Up. And so do I. And number 6 is what I'm thinking of. Any other fat man? I just want to tell you that I need to stop watching Flying Kitty. Monster Smish. Nuska. Okay, this is more. Oh, that's a good song. Number 9. That's a good song. Oh, that's a good song too. Oh, those goes back. Oh, those goggles back in your head to hurt your nose. Oh. Where's he at? So I can punch him. Oh, I know what I put on real quick. Oh. I'll give you. Oh. I'm not leaving early, John. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna do some stuff. So oh, that's overkill. That's overkill. You idiots. It's supposed to be Lynn, not you, guy. It's supposed to be Lynn, not him. You guys are overkilling it. It should be Lynn, not him. Should have been Lynn. Should have been Lynn.
Oh, sure, let's see. I'm an elk, a mason, a communist, and the president of the Gay and Lesbian Alliance for some reason. Oh, don't get him sleeping. He's like a little angel that killed 50 million people.
Wrong person.
And if we're ever invaded, just like this. But the Orange Man, he will build a wall to keep out.
What the? When I come over, buddy. Oh, wow. Holy crap. That is not what I think that is it? Sounds like him.
Unit Queen, so wait too much. Plus, he has a plan to make Russia great again. Russia? Hey, wait a minute. Toss the bill for
Leave me alone, you fat person.
Vladimir Putin, President of Russia. Yep, on the list. Go ahead and vote.
Well, Vladimir Putin does speak English, so yeah.
Union on this list to offer amnesty to our wayward forces. Soviet Union. I thought you guys broke up. Yes, that's what we wanted you to think.
Technically, thing's one, okay? The UN never actually... Now, this is kind of weird coming to the UN. Ukraine never actually split up from the Soviet Union, technically, until recently, which screwed everyone up. Even I know that, which I don't know much about politics in Russia. So I don't know, John. Like I said, John, you can pick who you have to be. You can choose what character you have to be for... good old Lynn. Lynn. You did capitalism, Lynn. You invented the capitalism. You invented the Soviet Union.
I would like to name the following friends of mine as members of the Communist Party.
You're just here to test the microphone.
Fred Wilson, my brother Bill, Don DiMaggio, the Paperboy, Howdy Doody, Joseph Stalin.
Russia wasn't as bad. Oh, he's bad.
Pardon me, sir. Can you tell me where Palace is?
What business do you have at the palace?
Why, someday I'm going to be their leader.
You're too.
Real comments. Okay. Oh, that idiot will die in 5 minutes. If he sets 1 foot here on our property, he's dead. He's effing dead if he comes over here. Even I know he'd be dead. Wait, he's already dead, duh. His grandson took over. I know stuff about the UN. The UN has been around since World War II. And after World War II was over, the UN existed.
Joe.
Read comments.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. Everybody's fine. Oh, that was scary.
Hey, did I say Peter Techno?
Oh, this one again. Oh, this episode, this part makes no sense.
No, now I gotta take care of the babies.
Hearing.
Peter!
If those really existed, I would have one by now. Mop and glow, you mean pledge?
Oh my God, Stewie, you've got bugs on your jammies. Peter, wake up. Stewie's covered with fleas.
That's nothing. Once when I was a kid, I was covered with kicks.
Peter, it's not a contest.
Oh, what's back there?
1965.
Brian.
That's it. Time for Soviet to go the way of old yellow.
Old yellow.
Oh, yeah. It's left a message I forgot to tell you.
Is it on the machine?
I erased it.
All right, I'm back.
No, Mom. Yeller's my dog. I'll do it.
Oh, come on. He'll come back.
Brian, are you okay?
Okay. I'm covered in fleas, lady. I'm welcome here. And I'll eat them.
Ow.
Hey, but if that room is...
Out of my way, Wagmo. Mom, there's fleas all over the house.
Okay. You know it's not that bright. This room is pretty dark because of the paint. Oh, I like this part. Okay, John. I'll start working on it. Okay.
We got 602 and 31 Spooner Street. Logan, let's go.
I can't.
I will be doing something later, John.
Can't.
What's with you, Logan? You
I'll have to go off in a bit, John, and start cleaning my room some more and make you happy. Corporal and Sergeant. Pest control's weird. That town. That town's pest control's weird.
My God, they're everywhere.
That is just weird. What do you do, bug bombs? Use bug bombs, you dummy, not bullets. Please are smart.
Logan, you son of a bitch.
You think I'd miss this party?
Okay. What, baby? So, yeah, I might have to shut down.
Knowing what you want and being in the frame of mind to achieve it is the
She does. She is happy it's clean.
motivation is
Clean enough.
your need to keep
I'll make sure it's clean before you get here, John.
your dream.
It's just that the room will be. I mean, John, you know how dirty my room always looks. It'll still look half decent.
Yeah, well, I'm sick of hearing it. Look, I'm sorry, buddy. I can't turn it off. Well, then, I'm going to break every bone in your body. I wish I had no bones. Gum. Get out of show you. Oh, no. Okay, now I know you guys might be a little concerned about me not having bones and all, but I gotta tell you, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's just like silly putty. Look what I can do to Mary Word's smug sense of self-satisfaction.
Well, I guess we could all adjust to this.
Look, I'm making an angel. Hey, Lois, everything's gonna be fine.
Oh no. Okay. How about this?
But Mom, I gotta use the bathroom now. Well, I'm sorry, but your father gets incredibly filthy rolling around everywhere. He just has to take his 12 baths a day. Kids, we just have to learn to accept this. Huh?
What a big boneless jerk I am. I might have screwed up my life, but there's no reason I can't keep screwing up theirs. Goodbye, cruel, bone-filled world.
Will that work, John?
Oh, so this is where all the waste and sewage winds up.
There's one, no, John. That work for you? How do I start doing it right now? In a bit. I'll be ready. Okay, I'll start doing it right now, John.
Peter.
Excuse me, aren't you Peter, the human stuff bag?
Now, that all depends on who's asking.
I'm a doctor about to conduct an experimental procedure to give bones to a jellyfish, but I'd like to try it on a human first. Oh, interested?
I'll do it.
I'll be back in a minute.
Well, Peter, the operation was a complete success. What are you going to do now?
Well, the whole reason I had the operation was so I could go back to my family. But it's been so long. What if they don't love me anymore?
Peter, where do you think all those bones came from?
Surprise! My God, you mean it's your bones that are inside me?
Well, mostly. We picked up the fifth
okay.
in the torso.
Well, like I always say, a family of freaks is better than no family at all.
Let's go home. You know what's really weird? This was covered by my HMO.
Okay. Yeah, let's make a compromise, John.
Big shock attack pops out. You laugh, the kids laugh, the dog laughs, and I die a little inside.
Surprise, honey.
Try me. Give it to me. Give it to me now, damn it. Not now, Stewie, when we get home.
What in God's name? Mr. Lamb, what the hell's going on here? Apparently, there's some law against teaching the evolutionary theory that Gil Gerard used a time machine, went back, and ejaculated into the primordial ooze. This stupid country. Are you an area high school student interested in the glamorous world of unpaid internships? So call us now.
Yeah!
Channel 5 is not responsible for anyone burned, maimed, impaled, or molested during actual internship.
I say, look at me. I feel like I'm making a grease monkey. Hey, remember that time I had that Mustang? Oh, yeah, you took it for a spin that time. Yeah, it was awesome. They didn't have no chowder heads on the corner. They busted your skull. Did your sister say anything about me?
This is where we cease to be Meg and Neil.
I just want to kill myself. I'm going upstairs right now and eat a full bowl of peanuts. I'm allergic to peanuts. I don't know anything about me.
Who was that guy?
Can you believe it? Our little Stewie learning to ride his first tricycle.
Oh, this is exhilarating.
Here, I gotta go check on dinner. You keep taking Stewie. Don't miss a moment.
I got it. Look, it's dancing with me. It's like he's done incredibly benevolent force that wants me to know there's no reason to be afraid. Sometimes there's so much beauty in the world it makes my heart burst. It's just some trash blowing in the wind. Do you have any idea how complicated your circulatory system is?
Okay. So 85, Max.
That's not the understatement of the century.
It's cool. Too cool for you.
I think it's right where I'm at.
Out of my way.
Oh, I see. Yes, I suppose you do have to ride it to truly appreciate its virtues. Well then, I'll just wait right here till you
I'm
get there.
going to do this and that.
Where the devil is he?
Yeah, bite you.
You never met a bully.
What the deuce do you mean, bully?
He wasn't taking it for a test ride. He was just taking it.
Hijacked it.
You mean
Mm-hmm.
stop? I'm trying to keep.
Another thing. Oh, I think I'm going to this shit. John kills me.
So what were you wanting to work on? Cardio, upper body, what? Upper body, definitely. I need to get bucked so I can get my tricycle down. Yeah, well, luckily we're running a special right now for the next 17 minutes.
Okay, that's a bit unusual. Okay, well, tell me.
Okay, well, the normal plan is 78 months and 40 a month and 200 down. Watch this. Forget the down. Are you watching?
Yeah.
Goodbye, 40 a month. Let's do 35.
Okay, 35. Now that's the cheapest.
Yeah, hang on. Trace, can you bring me some of those free gym bags? Thanks.
Gosh, you know this, I'd probably just do some push-ups at home.
Okay, well, let's start you off with a complete body fat test, maybe a heart rate.
You're actually not hearing me. I didn't think this is for me. Thanks anyway, and for the future, keep on a little strong.
Hey, you're blocking my light, you stupid baby.
You know, my hooligan friend, I've been racking my brain on a thus far fruitless attempt to resolve our recent unpleasantness. Then it dawned on me. Your cruising merely stems from some deep-seated inner pain. So the obvious remedy is a healthy dose of outer pain.
My ass!
Isn't this a darling picture?
Let me go, man.
Tell me, how old are you, Charlie?
7.
7? Well, my, you're practically a lady. Ironic that your fate is in the hands of an infant. Now tell me where my tricycle is!
I don't know. I lost it.
Very well, I have other ways to obtain this.
No! Silly, look what I found.
I'm trying.
What's going on now?
Oh, we're playing house.
The boy is all tied up.
Roman Polanski's house.
Would you kiss this guy? No. No way. No.
Oh, God, no. What's the matter with you? Oh.
Thank you, Meg. I guess better than candy.
Okay, what am I doing now? Stop watching TV. Okay.
Joe Biden has never been president.
Oh crap! Okay. Most of the stuff is old junk, John. But don't worry, John. I'm cleaning it up. feel like you should understand why this is like this for a reason. The only thing I can afford now, John, is blankets. Addicted. Okay, Mr. Miller, before we are getting a beat. What letter? The cease and desist. What's this? The cease and desist? What's that? I don't know. I don't have it anymore. Yeah, cease and desist my ass. Actually, okay, this stays. You go. Nickel, bottle, money, weed, more weed, trash, grapes, apple, lead, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, lead, steel, more steel, pipe, bonk, hairball, parking ticket, candy, gum, battery, more batteries, lottery tickets, Cracker Jack, nerds, trash. Where did the anchor at? Okay. Close over here right now. More cat hair balls. Kleenex. Car keys. Somebody that doesn't exist anymore. Grapes. Crepe. He's not going to stay long.
Maggie died in 2014. There has been some debate.
Most likely he's not going to stay. Oh well. I knew it was going to happen. Green tape.
Like Alistair, who has the tablets on his forehead, Maggie has an X over her left eye.
Shoes. Boxers. Rings.
The fatal blow that
Ooh, rock.
As a
Rockwood.
result, I believe that Maggie was
Stapler.
murdered either as a hate crime or an abusive relationship that went south.
He's gonna kill. He's not gonna stay.
Some form of violence.
Hey, technically, what he classifies clean and what I classify as clean is two big differences. Well, you keep her room. Okay. Roach.
Angel Dust died in
Roaches? What the hell are roaches here? I don't want food in this house. Oh, Reptar cereal. Reptar bars. Expired 1992. What the hell? Reptar bar. Expired 1996. Oh.
As it has been part of and widely accepted by the fandom for quite some time now,
See,
I'm still incorporating it in with my theory. In 1933. While many theories speculate that he was shot by a deer hunter,
dang!
that Alistair's death was much more.
Oh, damn! Damn! God, you don't want to see here. When was this done?
Sometimes all it takes is one dog that is carrying rabies. While in today's world there are treatments available
70.
for
Whoa.
people bitten by a rabid animal,
Where is this
in
from?
1933, the only treatment that could save someone from a slow and miserable death caused
Maybe.
by rabies was abhorrent.
Let's see what we got here. Let's see here. We got bear, beans, Dr. Pepper, potatoes, Mountain Dew, cookies, jalapenos. One. Hey, this is not my receipt. This is someone else's receipt. Because I don't drink Mountain Dew. Ketchup, steak, bean steak, Bush's beans, Fruit Loops, fruit roll-ups, Fright Pops, onions, Pringles, Mountain Dew, jalapenos, JJ Pies, smokers, pizza. $380. This is not my receipt. I knew this was. It wasn't mine. I don't remember going to there. I don't like Mountain Dew, so I don't know how that could be. He's gonna go nuts. Take right here's all more paperwork. Well, it's already here's just paperwork, so it's already on the floor. It's paperwork. Still working on paperwork, so yeah. Oh crap! All the other chunk to clean up. Husk.
Husk died in the 1970s.
Close enough. I think John won't mind it. I have a little bit of a mess on the floor.
In the Vietnam War. I personally believe that his death was attributed to alcohol, a coping mechanism he turned to after the war. Hence why Husk told Charlie that he
That's his own first pages. These are.
Nifty is one of the few.
Nifty's cute.
She died in the 1950s. While I did see a lot of theories about her death posted in the comments of my Why is Nifty in Hell theory video, my own theory relates to the 3 spots that are on the front of her dress. 3 spots that, to me, resemble the stains that could result if a person had been shot. As each of the spots is in a
Guess what? I got the ace of hell.
Fatal if not treated. I wouldn't be surprised if her death was a result from a vengeful partner.
It's surprising how old Nifty was when she died. She wasn't that old.
Died in the 1980s. Given her name and her experience with explosives, I'm willing to bet her death was related to an explosive.
Stop watching.
Maybe she was trying to kill one of those freaky Aussie springs or something. I don't know.
I gotta get off, guys. I gotta do something. I'll be back in a bit.
Died in 1888,
Maybe.
making him the